Hello, good morning everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. For today's session, we will be discussing our first lesson for this final term, which is about the event sponsorship. Okay, so are you ready to listen? All right, so here we go. So, our learning objectives for today, at the end of the session, the students must be able to define what is sponsorship. Number two, identify types of event sponsorship. And number three, let's explain what are those benefits of event sponsorship. Okay, so going back to our previous topic, 2 months ago, I guess. So we define already what is event all about. But the question is that paano ba nag-ooperate, paano nagfa-function, paano nagiging meaningful no yung result ng isang event. And aside from the planning, organizing, and of course, the whole preparation, what else are those things that we need to entail in planning a certain event? Okay? So regardless if anong klase ng event yan, can be an entertainment event, a social event, corporate event, no? We need to, or it is requiring to have the planning and preparation. But the question again is how can we prepare events when it comes to um, the budget and the amount of the money needed for that specific event. Okay? So the answer is okay, we have the word here which is the sponsorship. Okay? Or event sponsorship. So what do you mean when we say sponsorship? So actually dito sa picture hindi natin pinopromote yung baby dito ha. Ayan. But as you can see from the illustration, we have different brands, no? And it pertains to the brand image of a certain it can be a product or it can be a company, no? So what's the essence of the event sponsorship or bakit 'to kinakailangan 'no, sa lahat ng klase ng events na dapat i-conduct ng isang event organizer or event coordinator. So balikan ko lang again, when we say event, this is something that happens or this is regarded as happening or this is considered as an occurrence. Okay? Especially one of some importance. So lagi may purpose why we are conducting an event. Okay? So it can also, number two, it cannot take place without any human efforts. So the human efforts, number one, that we are pertaining to is of course the event organizers or the event planners. Okay? So yung idea nila, their knowledge, and of course their execution is very vital, no, in conducting an event. So that is part of a human effort. So hindi magiging possible ang isang event without of course the presence of the organizers, event organizers. And of course, pwede rin nating tingnan dito sa second statement ng what is an event is of course yung sponsorship, no? So, organizers, individuals has the power to reach out those prestigious companies or people na alam natin na makakatulong no sa pagkakandak ng event. Okay, so we can reach out them for their donations, ano pa, financial assistance, para saan? Okay? Para yung allotment ng budget natin is, aside from magkasya, is meron tayong buffer na tinatawag. So, it's part of the human effort, no? So that we can have the sponsorship from other people, or pwedeng partners, pwedeng stakeholders natin, at kung sino man. Okay? Anybody naman pwedeng maging donors ng ating ng ng isang event. Okay? So best place for marketers as well. So all kinds of events naman kasi, no, is considering that every suppliers is pinopromote din natin sa isang event. So, example, no, nung HM Day natin, so our snacks or our food, we provided to all of the students during that time is the Jollibee. Okay, so promote natin the same time, though all known naman na, no, or I mean is that well known na yung ating fast food chain na Jollibee, pero nakikita natin nandun pa rin tayo sa part that we are promoting that fast food chain to the students. So, kumbaga walang kupas ang Jollibee. So, this is the best place, yung mga events natin na kung saan nakakapag-promote or um, nai-inform natin yung ating mga audience, no, yung ating mga guest, kung ano yung image ng isang brand na yon. Okay, mas nakikilala siya kumbaga. Okay? And what else? So balik tayo dun sa sponsorship. Okay? So sponsorship also is considered as a strategic partnership between the event organizer and the company or individual who provides financial support. So it can be financial support, pwede ding products, pwede ding services in exchange of what? In exchange for various promotional opportunities and benefits. Okay? So yung sponsorship natin, hindi lang siya naglalaro lagi when it comes to finances or money. So again, the sponsorship is the partnership between the event organizer and the company. Okay? So yung company na tinutukoy natin is siya mismo yung pwedeng mag-sponsor sa event na yon. Okay? So hindi man sila makapag-provide financially or financial support, they can provide products, no? So marami tayong examples ng products na pwedeng maging partners natin sa event. National Bookstore, ayan. So lahat ng school supplies, possible school supplies na pwedeng i-donate ng National Bookstore halimbawa, no, is pwedeng-pwede yang i-provide as part of the donations ng ating mga donors or sponsors. Okay, walang perang involved pero nag-provide silang products. What else? Say for example, sa services naman. So services, halimbawa, sa isang event, invite tayo ng um, fairy skin, no? Boutique. Familiar kayo doon. So, yung services na yan, halimbawa, may free facial, meron silang free demonstration kung paano ginagamit yung mga beauty products nila, Fairy Skin Boutique, halimbawa yung name ng company. So, they giving off services. So, hindi man financial, pero that's the way of promoting also their brand. So, consider din yan as sponsors. Okay? So, what else? So, sponsorship is a business relationship where a company or individual provides support, typically financial, in exchange for promotional benefits, no? So, yan yung binabanggit natin. It's between the relationship of the company and of course, yung nagkakonduct ng event, which is the event organizers. Okay, very challenging part to sa event organizers yung to look for sponsors na alam nating makakatulong, no, or sponsors na alam natin they are having a genuine heart to help, no, the event. And of course, ano din naman win-win situation yan. Once they provide their products or their services, syempre ando na din yung the fact na napopromote din natin sila kasi nakikita ng guest or na-experience mismo ng guest, it can be the service or yung product na pwede nilang i-donate, which is for free. Okay? And sa sponsorship natin, marami tayong pwedeng makitang benefits, though mamaya ito-discuss natin ano yung mga benefits, no, ng ating sponsorship sa isang event. But I want you to remember that sponsorship plays a crucial role in the success of the events because it provides what? Again, the mutual benefits, sabihin na natin yon, for both organizers and sponsors through um, financial support, yung visibility, no? And then nakaka-build tayo ng clear communication to each other and nade-define natin yung expectations to each other for both parties. Okay? And then at the end of the day, nagkakaroon tayo ng understanding when it comes sa goal na kailangang i-meet ng isang event and of course, yung goal ng ating mga sponsors. Okay? So, what else? To sponsor something is to support an event, activity, person, or organization financially or through the provision of products or services. So, a sponsor is the individual or group that provides the support similar to a benefactor. Another definition is that sponsorship is a cash or it can be in kind fee paid to a property typically in, yan, example natin is in sports, arts, entertainment, or causes. Okay, so in return for access to the exploitable commercial potential associated with with that property according to events. Okay? So, any kinds of events yung tinutukoy natin dito. Okay? So, why do we need sponsorship? So, sponsorship can deliver increased awareness, brand building, and propensity to purchase. And it is different from advertising. Okay? So, unlike advertising, sponsorship cannot communicate specific product attributes, nor can it stand alone as sponsorship requires support elements. So, kung iisipin ninyo class, no, what is the difference, no? Kasi sinabi dito, this is different from advertising, yung sponsorship natin. So, what do you think is the distinction of having sponsorship in a certain event compared to um, the advertising na sinasabi sa definition? Bakit sila nagkaiba? Para kasing kung titingnan natin, it's a form of ina-advertise na rin yung product yung um, dinodonate nila, 'di ba? Kasi kasama na din yung promotion. Pero bakit sila nagkakaiba? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think. Ano sa tingin nyo yung difference nilang dalawa? Okay, so number one is that yung sponsorship, number one is the nature of relationship between, kanina yung sinasabi ko, between the event organizer and the company. So they have the partnership. So sponsors form a strategic partnership with the event or entity they are sponsoring. So they're contributing not only financial support, but also associating their brand with the values and themes of sponsored entity. Again, the word associating their brand. Pag sinabing associating their brand, of course, halimbawa ang event is Women's Month. Okay. So pag Women's Month, more of kababaihan yung ating prospect, no? Or yung target natin na maging audience. So normally, ang mga services offered dyan, kapag naganap tayo ng sponsors, no, is mostly more of beauty products, more of services, no, that is connected with the needs, especially the needs of all the women's, lalo na mga skincare, ayan. So, since that is Women's Month, so of course, malaki yung nagiging chances ng sponsorship natin, like yung mga um, company natin na nag-offer ng beauty products, no? Sila yung nag-associate dun sa event na yon kasi mas connected at nagmamatch yung kanilang services na pwedeng i-sponsor or i-donate sa klase ng event na yon. So we cannot we cannot get sponsors ng basta-basta lang kasi alam nating kilala yung company. Dapat ibinabagay din sa anong klase ng event. Okay? So hindi required na okay, kilalang kilalang brand to, kunin natin as sponsor. Eh, hindi naman nagmo-match doon sa klase ng event na kinakonduct natin. So, mababaliwala yung purpose or reason then bakit ka kumuha ng ganong sponsor. So, that's the essence of it's not just like an advertisement. So, this is again associating the brand with the theme, okay, of the event, of course, the identity of the company or the sponsors. And then kasi, ang advertising naman is makita natin the common goal is more of promotion. So promotion, which is primarily focused on promoting products or services directly to a target audience. So, paano kung ang audience natin, students, no? And then you need to advertise halimbawa a gadget, a laptop dahil kinuha mong sponsors for seminar, no? So what do you think is the essence of that kung i-advertise natin sa estudyante? Of course, hindi yan kayang makapag-avail or hindi yan kayang bumili on the spot ng pinopromote natin gadget since the audience is the students. Okay? So it's very different. Always remember na lagi magkaiba ang advertising sa sponsorship when it comes to event. Okay? So we have the types of sponsorship. Meron tayong location. Pwede tayong mag-sponsor ng location. Halimbawa, fashion show ang ating event. So, pwede tayo mag-look for partners na nag-o-offer halimbawa ng venue na pwedeng kumbaga may tie up natin sa pag-held ng fashion show. Halimbawa, a resort. Ayan. So, pwede tayo maghanap ng sponsor sa mga resort or pwedeng hotel. Ayan. Okay? And pwede din naman in-kind or gifts. Yung in-kind natin, pwede yan i-provide. Halimbawa, yung in-kind for the guest speaker if that is a seminar or gifts, no? What else? Pwede rin siyang i-provide sa ating mga audience if meron tayong mga pa-games. So, pwede tayong humanap ng ating mga sponsors. So, pagdating sa gifts and in-kind, kung ibibigay naman yan for the guest speaker and prizes for the games, so make sure very, kumbaga, general yung natin, no? Yung purpose ng ating gifts or in-kind na ipoprovide sa ating, can be our guest speaker or sa ating mga audience. So, pwede din namang donations. So, donations, pwede siyang cash or money, no? Na pwede rin natin siyang i-provide Puwedeng sa audience, puwedeng sa guest speaker, or puwede din siyang isama sa budget mismo, 'no? Kung ano yung magkano yung magagastos ng kabuuang event, puwede din natin siyang, gamitin. Always remember at the end of the event, do not forget to mention yung mga nag-sponsors. Okay? So, yan yung ethical way na dapat matutunan ng mga event organizers, no? Na kung saan lahat ng nag-sponsor or nag-donate is ma-acknowledge at the end of the event. Okay? So, benefits of sponsorship. Number one, marketing opportunities. So, sponsors often receive marketing opportunities such as logo placement, mentions in promotional materials, right to use the sponsored entity's name and imaginary in their own marketing efforts. So, marketing opportunities. Okay, when we say marketing opportunities, ano ba yung number one na naiisip natin doon as part of the sponsorship? Okay, so kung mapapansin ninyo, we can say that this is also what we call the cross promotion, no? Sponsors may engage in cross promotional activities with the event organizers to amplify their message through various advertising channels. Okay? So, 'di ba, mapapansin ninyo sa mga malakihang events, mega events, 'di ba? Minsan nagfa-flash sa malaking screen yung mga companies or brand image na nag-sponsor sa isang event. So this is what we called cross promotion, not directly mo siyang pinopromote sa audience, pero kasama siya sa pinaka preparation ng event, that there are certain times, no? Say for example, 10 minutes na magfa-flash lang while waiting for the program to get started. May mga fina-flash tayo sa screen na mga brand image. So this is the marketing opportunities, no, na kung saan um, we are engaging the message of that brand sa ating mga audience kahit wala na yung word of mouth or hindi natin totally ini-introduce yung product. So that's the marketing opportunities if magiging partner sila sa mga events. Okay? So nakakasunod naman ba kayo? Okay. So number two is we have enhanced reputation and credibility. So sponsoring reputable events or individuals can enhance company's reputation and credibility. So it aligns the sponsor with positive qualities associated with the sponsored entity. So sponsoring reputable events. Okay, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by enhanced reputation and credibility? This is the second benefit of sponsorship. Of course, we can consider um, that brand, that company um, as peers. No, you're familiar with that? PEERS. We consider them as our peers because they need to be recognized as well as the endorsement, no, from the industry association. is pwede rin natin tong i-apply during the event, no? So, mas nakikilala natin yung brand or yung nag-sponsor sa atin. Of course, meron silang tinatawag na industry recognition. And nako-consider natin sila at that moment as peers, no? Yung event organizer or planners and those people or company na nag-provide ng sponsorship. Okay? So, what else? We have audience engagement. So, sponsorship provides a platform for engaging with the target audience. This can be through direct interactions at events, social media engagement, or other promotional activities. So, when we say audience engagement, this is something to do with what? We have the word interaction. So, meron ditong participation ng ating mga audience for that particular event and engaging the audience effectively enhances the experience, of course, of the audience and build connections and it contributes to the success of the overall set of the event. Okay? So, aspects of audience engagement is meron tayong interactivity na tinatawag. So, you're encouraging the participation of everyone through what? Meron poll, Q&A session, and survey. Ayan. What else? Meron din tayong real-time communication na tinatawag. Okay? Facilitate real-time communication through what? It can be social media interaction, live chats, and instant feedback mechanism. So more of um, the feedback of or evaluation of the audience yung pwede rin nating makuha dito sa pangatlong benefit. Okay, it's not about the entire event, but to those services or it can be products that is being provided or served by the event organizers. So, malaking bagay ito sa ating mga sponsors if nagkaroon tayo ng interaction with our audience or participants. Say for example, yung kanina like beauty products that is sample natin Women's Month, halimbawa yung event. So after ng demonstration pwedeng magkaroon ng real-time communication na yung ating participants like ano yung pwedeng gamitin nila sa kanilang skin, sa kanilang face, no? Since yun yung dinemo halimbawa ng ating sponsors. So andun na, nakikita natin na may interactions na. And at the end of the day, pwede sila makapag-post through social media if maganda yung magiging effect ng beauty products na demonstrate during the event or pwede din kung gaano ka-polite, no? Yung mga nag-assist or gaano ka-effective din yung kanilang products na sinerve. Again, sa sponsorship, hindi ito ina-advertise. Okay? Hindi siya ina-advertise. Kailangan yung interaction dito. You don't need to put some effort to advertise your product sa sponsorship. This is something to do na mismo yung audience yung attracted, no, sa services or product being offered. Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, it's different from advertisement, no? As long na nag-match ang ating um, sponsors sa particular event, automatic na yan, magkakaroon na yan agad ng interaction with the audience. Okay? So, if you have questions and clarifications, I guess this is the end of the lesson for today. Do not hesitate to message me, but don't forget also to answer your seat work number 1, and that is connected for what we have discussed this morning. Okay, so that's all for today. Class, thank you for your time and effort, and see you next session. Thank you and God bless everyone.